This president is a serial liar who keeps serially lying. What we had tonight was really important deception on things like healthcare, on things like the pandemic, on what Joe Biden might do in office.
He wants to shut down this country, and I want to keep it open. And we did a great thing by shutting it down. Wait a minute, Joe. Let me shut you down for a second, Joe, just for 1 second. He wants to shut down the country.
All right, Daniel, what are the facts?
Wolf, this is, again, false. Joe Biden has not expressed any desire to shut down the country. He has not presented any plan to shut down the country. Here's what happened. In an August interview with ABC, Biden was talking about the importance of listening to scientists on the pandemic, and he was pressed about what he'd do if scientists said we need to shut things down.
I would be prepared to do whatever it takes to save lives.
So if the scientists say shut it down?
I would shut it down. I would listen to the scientists.
Bottom line, Biden has expressed a willingness to do some sort of shutdown if recommended by scientific experts to combat the virus. But it's false to say that he wants a shutdown or is planning for one.
This is the same man
It's
who
all
told
set
you
up.
by Easter this would be gone away. By the warm weather, it'd be gone. Miraculous, like a miracle. And by the way, maybe you could inject some bleach in your arm, and that would take care of it. This is the same man.
That was said sarcastically, and you know that.
He just wasn't, Wolf, he just was not being sarcastic when he mused in April about injecting disinfectant to combat the virus. I realize it's kind of weird to fact check whether someone was being sarcastic or not, but this is an egregious rewriting of history. We all saw what happened. Trump was dead serious.
And then I see the disinfectant where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? Because you see it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number on the lungs. So it'd be interesting to check that. So that you're going to have to use medical doctors with. But it sounds interesting to me.
So bottom line, Wolf, Trump's sarcasm claim is just false. I think a few things are especially notable about Trump's dishonesty. One is the frequency. You know, I hear people say, oh, they all lie, politicians lie and spin. This is so abnormal. What we heard from Biden was sometimes a little stretching, sometimes he got numbers wrong, he wasn't always perfect, but he's a conventional, he's at least a more conventional political spinner. Trump is an unprecedented liar in the Oval Office. The number two thing that I think is notable is Trump's imperviousness to fact-checking. So again, as I said earlier on your show, this is stuff that we've fact-checked before. This wasn't, oh, he got confused in the moment, oh, he got that number wrong. This is stuff he says over and over. It is a deliberate strategy of disinformation. And I also think it's notable just the range of topics that he is inaccurate on. So, you know, it's basically everything. There are some topics where he's more dishonest than others. For example, almost everything he says about mail-in voting is dishonest, but you'd be hard-pressed to find literally any subject on which the American people can, right now and over the last 5 years, have been able to take Donald Trump at his word. Now, this has been a truth crisis. This is what we've been dealing with, and we continue to deal with it during this campaign.